EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to South Florida at Hard Rock Stadium here in Miami.
Tonight we've got an AFC matchup in store for you, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the Miami Dolphins.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway from Hard Rock Stadium.
No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25. Two and a throw right away.
Buying time to his left. That's caught by the Notre Dame man. It's Durham Smythe. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards on the gain. A great start for this offense.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Out to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up second. On play action, here's Tua. They'll roll him out right. Now he's going to let it go deep right sideline. And a penalty flag comes in as that one winds up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. 1st and 10.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early, because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
2nd and a couple. On the ground, this is Devon Achane.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Nice job there finding room to maneuver, and he worked his way into another first down. And look, they had great field position to start, but boy, they've done a nice job taking advantage of it.
Now they're just hoping to cap it off.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert.
He takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2nd down, here's Mostert again.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown.
Raheem Mostert.
A 12-yard touchdown run.
And the Dolphins put the Knights' first points on the board as they take the early lead.
And they do exactly what they wanted to. Opening drive, they get into the end zone. They do it on the ground.
And not only is the person lugging the ball happy, of course, because he got it into the end zone. How about the offensive linemen and receivers who are blocking for him? They have to feel great about themselves, sticking it in the end zone on a running play.
Will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start the drive here with Pacheco.
And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. 2nd and 6, just inside the 30.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Now a toss left for Pacheco. Down to the 42, second down.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. He wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Now they'll throw with Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Man open, that's Marquez Valdez-Scantling. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. 6-0 our score after one. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. The Chiefs with the football as we start the second quarter. As they've got it with a 1st and 10. Headed straight, it's Pacheco. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on 1st down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
From the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
In motion, the tight end. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. From the gun, it's Mahomes. Escaping and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
They'll run for it with Pacheco.
And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. On 1st down, Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
2nd down and 4. Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Here's 3rd and 3.
Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he's brought down. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Pacheco.
Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on the early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Once more, it's Pacheco.
And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Now they'll send a tight end in motion left.
Here's Pacheco.
And this time he is in.
Yes.
Isaiah Pacheco.
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Chiefs are an extra point away from moving out in front in the final minute of the half.
Now Mahomes to the line as the Chiefs are going to go for the two-point try.
Mahomes will throw for it.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Xavier Howard.
Well, as most teams do in their two-point attempt, they pass the ball. Instead, it gets intercepted. And remember, if you pick it off, you got a chance to take it all the way back, get 2 points yourself, right?
Yeah, not the case there, but that's why you got to be really careful with those throws, especially to the outside.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number one. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa on the move to his left. Open man downfield is Waddle. He's got it. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head toward halftime.
34 yards to gain that time. Another first down.
Throwing now is Tagovailoa. They complete it to Hill. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's second down. Tua setting up shop to throw again. Eluding the pressure right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. Sanders' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. And, you know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, putting some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
2nd and 10.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey.
A run by Pacheco on 2nd down.
And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Mahomes.
They'll set up the screen to Pacheco.
And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
Now a 2nd and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play.
On play action, it's Mahomes. The Dolphins get there this time, and they bring him down. Going to need better protection here. 3rd and long following the sack from Mahomes and company. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. This one complete to Mecole Hardman. And they work this well upfield across the 45. How about that? They weather the storm of a 3rd and 17 to pick up the first.
And it's pretty evident that this passing game has been frustrated so far. They haven't really moved the ball the way we might have expected, but this is a good pickup here for the first down.
On first down now, run with McKinnon. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. They run once more with McKinnon. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 7 yards there and a first down.
On the handoff, it's Pacheco.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
Second down, McKinnon. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. As they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead they go with McKinnon.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
Give him 13 yards there and a Kansas City first down.
This has been a good drive so far, and it's been the running game for the most part that's powered them down there. Another nice burst there, picking up a first down. Now it's 1st and 10, as you said, in the red zone.
From the gun, they will run with McKinnon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A handoff now for Pacheco.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7. They go play fake. Mahomes. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Rashee Rice
From 10 yards out.
And the Chiefs have moved out in front here in the 4th quarter.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. Needed a couple yards for the 2-point try. They go to the ground game, and it works.
And sometimes it's the exact right thing to do because a lot of teams play you for the pass, so you spread people out, decide to run the football. You often find good running lanes.
First down, Miami, as they get set to start the drive.
And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion and would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Miami first down, that one going for a gain of 11.
Once again, it's Mostert. And he'll have a Dolphins first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's Tua.
Rolling to his left. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
I did like his decision-making there to make sure they picked up something instead of forcing the throw. Now they've got more manageable play coming up to try and pick up the first down. And don't rule out the possibility that he just keeps it and runs again.
Now Tua. And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. Tua.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So now let's reset here, Charles. They do have 2 timeouts left, so they can stop the clock twice. This one's not quite over yet.
No, and what you're doing on defense, you're going to use both timeouts, obviously. But you've got to call defenses are going to force the issue early.
Oh, and a heck of an diving catch. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mahomes quickly complete out wide.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Mahomes going to throw it here.
That is intercepted.
Picked up by Xavier Howard.
And the Dolphins are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing Tua.
Steps away. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. Second down.
Work with me, partner. Take a deep breath, because that's what they're doing down the field now. That incompletion allowed them to exhale a little bit. Get in the huddle, kind of scan the crowd, see if any celebrities are here. Relax a little bit as they start this big drive.
Tagovailoa.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Well, it was second long. Now it's third and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
Because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
This definitely four-down territory at this point, but a critical third down here. Now Tua.
Out to his left. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Mike Edwards picks it off.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
Now Mahomes going to shift him around.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And incomplete on the deep ball.
This has certainly been a physical game so far. Limited scoring opportunities for both sides. And there's another chance that goes unfulfilled.
Here's 2nd and 10. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. And the Dolphins are going to take over at their own 41. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
And I've just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And a fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah, the effort, that was good. Very good, in fact. They were just a little too far out to get a decent look at the end zone for that last opportunity. Couldn't get it done, but a nice game overall.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Today we've got a fun little clash in the AFC, as it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the defending Super Bowl champions, the Kansas City Chiefs.
Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City.
And they've got it up past the 35, so pretty good starting field position.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
They'll start on the ground. ETN. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
From the 38 now, here comes 2nd and 8. Lawrence will throw. Oh, his first throw of the game, going to be intercepted. Picked off by Leo Chanel.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
So a big defensive play there on the opening drive, no less, as they make the interception and bring it back for the score.
And I think that's a signal for...
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA.
Tonight, we've got a good NFC matchup in store, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Philadelphia Eagles.
The kicker, Graham Gano, set to put his foot into this one. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zones. So we will start here at the 25.
On the ground, it's Swift to start the drive.
And now off to the races down the right side.
DeAndre Swift.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift.
75 yards.
And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight.
Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
Jones and the Giants now with a 1st and 10 at their own 27. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Being chased out left. And the ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it.
And the defense says they have it. They do. One play into the ball game, an early turnover.
Well, that's unfortunate because he had a nice run going, but give credit to the defense. They got a hand in the cookie jar there, CD.
You have to think about vision, finding a place to get down after you know you've gotten all you can out of a run, and obviously ball security is paramount. In today's football, everyone's coming after the rock. You've got to make sure you protect it and protect the yardage you just gained.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
He's got his man on the crossing route. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. A great effort there. 46 yards.
And the Eagles are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They find themselves in a good-sized hole here, and a good-sized hole early on in this game as they come up on first down. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley.
Not much there. Maybe a couple up to the 35.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Foreseeing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Throwing, Jones. Flush to his right. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Now Jones. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
Jones with a handoff to Barkley.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw. Jones. This will be caught at about the 6.
And the Giants are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Lawrence Cager
laying himself out in the end zone.
And the Giants have cut it back within a score.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
And quickly, he just gets that ball out of there. Not quite sure what he was doing, and here comes the flag.
Yeah, he hadn't gotten far enough away from the pocket to throw that football away, and that draws the flag.
Yeah, the old tackle box, right? Get outside of each tackle, and then you can go ahead and throw it away, and you're in good shape. But if you're back there in the pocket, you got to make sure of what you're doing.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call.
They go play action with Hurts. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
On is the punter man as he boots this one away.
And this will be covered up. Pretty good result. It'll be down at the 14-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Barkley, inside handoff. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Jones. Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he's going to be wrangled down quickly after the catch up at the 45-yard line. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a 1st down. Up the middle with Barkley. Oh, he's got a little daylight.
And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Jones throwing on 1st down. Escaping the pressure right. And he gets it down a yard or 2 shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 10-yard line.
Seems as if the passing attack's starting to heat up a little bit here in the 2nd quarter.
You can sense and you can see the momentum because now they're reading their patterns downfield, they're understanding the coverages, and they're finding the open holes in the defense.
A carry here for the big tight end. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Running left, it's Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Giants have come back to make it a 2-point game. Jones throwing for it.
And it's incomplete, but a flag is down here, so hang on. Let's see what we've got.
Andrew Thomas, former first-rounder from Georgia, called for the penalty there.
Gano now to add the extra point. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Jones and that Giant offense looks like they're going to stay right there and go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he'll get into the end zone, and those 2 points are going to tie the game. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had that 14-0 lead, but that has evaporated as they go to work here 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. They'll try and set up the screen to Swift.
And some room to roam now. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Throwing is Hurts. And he'll get this into the hands of Swift once again.
The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long.
I really like the angles that the tacklers came from on that play. They secured inside, took away the cutback. The sideline's there, so you can only go so far outside, and they were able to close in and tackle him for a loss.
Yeah, they used your boy over there, the 12th man. Sammy Sideline, right?
Sammy Sideline. You know something? He tackles pretty well, too.
He's tougher than an airport steak.
Hurts throw complete here to his receiver, Brown.
Oh, what a juke into space. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
This is what made the West Coast offense a staple around the NFL in the 80s and 90s. You don't have to push the ball deep downfield to come up with big plays. And there's an example of that right there.
Hurts. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he fires one incomplete.
What will look like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
Forced out to it, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Kayvon Thibodeau, he beat the O-line and recorded the sack.
The Giants going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be spotted just shy of midfield, a 59-yard attempt. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
And this is a commentary on today's kickers and just how good they are that a coach would think about running his guy out there to try a 59-yarder. Here it backfires on him, but as a kicker, you have to appreciate the confidence that they showed in you.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw. Jones. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he's taken down inside the 30. Jones now on 1st and 10. The ball popped in the air and intercepted.
Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have the football here at their own 18-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 35. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Hurts.
They'll roll him out right. Looking for the end zone. And that will be caught, but out of the end zone, says the field judge. It's ruled incomplete.
Well, the first 2 drives yielded touchdowns, so there's no reason for them to feel like they have to pull back on the reins. They pushed it downfield, looking for another one right there. Didn't get it, but we know they're going to continue to be bold.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He'll buy some time right.
That's complete to Swift out of the backfield.
And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. It's a 39-yard attempt, right hash. The kick by Elliott is good, and that will do it for this first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. A field goal the difference. 17-14 is the score. Back underway here now in this third quarter. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter.
Here's Jones on first down. Steps away to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 1. Now Jones going to change it up here.
Now Jones to throw on 2nd down.
Bellinger hauls it in out left side.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake in the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
To Shepard, complete over the middle. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Back to throw. Jones.
Throw right side, taken in by Bellinger.
Touchdown, Giants.
Daniel Bellinger
from 13 yards out.
And the Giants have taken the lead as they go right down the field and score on the opening drive of the second half.
They're going to run it with Barkley. And he'll get into the end zone to make it a 5-point game. So they kept it on the ground, got it into the end zone. But, Charles, sometimes you probably see teams treat a 2-point conversion differently than if it was 1st and goal from the 2, or I should say 3rd and goal from the 2.
I agree with you totally on that. A lot of teams treat it as if they have farther to go and shy away from running the football. I think this is a great spot to do it because most teams play you for the pass. Go ahead and run it and let your linemen surge and fire out.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And, Charles, it feels like we're set up for a good second half here. Came out of the locker room, one-score game. Now the lead has already changed hands. Well, this offense, they've got an opportunity right now to take that lead right back.
Yeah, and it feels like you're going back and forth almost a little bit like a tennis match, right? And we're just, our heads just keep moving. Which side has it? Which side's going to score? How are they going to go out doing it? A little bit of a challenge for each side trying to match each other.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. They'll look to throw.
That one a little too high as it's knocked away and incomplete.
But based on the play we just saw there, he might not be the guy you want to challenge in coverage on these all-important snaps. He certainly looks dialed in right now.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Needed 13. They got 14 on 3rd down.
And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift.
Room here to run. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
DeAndre Swift.
His 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Eagles have retaken a 3rd-quarter lead. What an excellent run, and from the beginning, the defense just looked a little fooled, a little out of position.
A little bit frozen, too, because when you hand the ball inside, you lose sight of it oftentimes as a defender, and your eyes naturally gravitate to the...
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Bobby Okereke.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Yeah, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
Running again with Barkley on 2nd down.
And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled.
58 yards on the ground for him now on 9 carries.
Good push up front and that run in between the tackles.
Let's play the leverage game here. Offensive line just got lower than the defensive front, and they were able to get their pads on them and move them backwards and create space for their running back to roam.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. On 2nd down, here's Barkley. Oh, that's just not fair, and now room to run. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the 1st down marker. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down. Here's a give to Barkley.
What a great effort there. He's going to get this inside the 15, and they'll spot it at the 13-yard line. Nice run.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley, and another 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw. Jones. Flushed out right. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7.
A handoff to Barkley. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he's going to bull his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to take a 4th quarter lead. They're going to run it with Barkley. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 points. And that helps. That gives him a 7-point lead. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And the drive will begin at the 25 as Scott is going to stay in the end zone.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. Kayvon Thibodeau able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening.
That sack doesn't change their offensive game plan. They always want to air it out and try and get the ball downfield quickly. They're going to have to block a little bit better, though, because the urgency and pressure just increase. Twice the distance now just to get a 1st down and 1 less down to try and get it.
They get 2 yards back, but they're going to need a lot more than that here on 3rd down. Not the start to the drive they were hoping for. That run doesn't get them much at all.
No, not at all. And that leaves them with 3rd and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
Boy, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
On play action, they'll throw. Rolling to his right. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Trying to get a big strike right there and hopefully tie this game up in the late going. But the coverage was there, and this winds up incomplete.
Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's 4th and long.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force 1 more play before the 2-minute warning. 1 score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. They'll roll him out right.
Hurts fumbles it.
And the Giants have it. It's picked up. Defense.